My experience in our unit specializes in, amongst other activities, proactive undercover operations targeting these predators. It's either a case of opportunism or it's a case of a predilection, a sexual interest in children that drives people to try to manipulate a child into making a meet where they can live out a fantasy that's either never been realized before or that they've been successful in realizing in the past. Often these people come across as very conventional. They're not the cartoon version of what we might imagine a child molester or somebody who's intent on exploiting a child in any way to look like. Often they're your next door neighbor, they're bankers, they're lawyers, they're doctors, they could be absolutely anybody. What distinguishes them in my experience is their uncanny ability to sense vulnerability in children and exploit that through tactics like validation, winning confidences, confiding in them, using a lot of probing questions to determine what the child's anxieties, hang-ups are. Sometimes the online predator will try to portray themselves as being of a similar age group, a peer of the child victim. Sometimes they'll be quite honest and portray themselves as being a 40, 50-year-old male. Some of the commonalities that we find in their approach is very direct communication with a child that very quickly escalates into inappropriate territory. That need for validation, the need to belong, the need to feel special, it's a very vulnerable time in a child's life where they're trying to establish their self-concept, trying to figure out what makes them special. And when you have an adult who's won your confidence online over a matter of time telling you that you are indeed special, anybody could be susceptible to that. What might make a child less susceptible is involvement of the parents. The fact that parents are chatting to their children, have an open dialogue about their conduct online, and teach them what constitutes appropriate behavior and what doesn't. Also want parents to know that there is online predation. There are monsters out there, but that we are dedicated to finding them and bringing them to justice.